And I declare the first game of the night. Night falls upon the city.
On the other side of the street I knew stood a girl that looked like you. I guess that's deja vu, but I thought this can't be true, cause you moved to West LA or New York or Santa Fe or wherever to get away from me. Oh, but that one night was more than just right. I didn't leave you, cause I was all through. Oh, I was overwhelmed and frankly scared as hell, because I
Mr. Tiny, get back to normal, please. Go back to normal.
I'm being Mr. Tiny.
Okay, everybody adopt the right position. Your hands are on the shoulders. Your head is down. Thank you. Mr. Hamlock. Mr. Dragon. Oh no, look at me. Look at me. Show me the number.
On the upside to a downward spiral. My love for you went viral, and I loved you every mile you drove away. But now here you are again.
Mr. Dramatic.
Let's skip to how you been and get down to the morning friends at last. Oh, but that one
Mr. Red.
is still a
Look at me.
highlight. I didn't need you until I came to, and I was overwhelmed and frankly scared as hell, because
Mr.
I
Tiny.
really fell for you. Oh, I swear to you, I'll be there for you.
Miss Reggie.
Just a shy guy looking for a true love.
Miss Frenchie.
When you move me, everything is groovy. They know like it's groovy, the way you do me.
Mr. Fox.
I'll be there for you. This is not a drive-by.
Mr. President. One or two.
There's nothing up my sleeve.
And Miss Kondo. Look what city left for you.
On the other side of the street I knew stood a girl that looked like you. I guess that's deja vu, but I thought this can't be true.
And the night became darker and the music became louder. Mafia don't wake up. Mafia members wake up. You have 1 minute for your plan.
What I got, you got to give it to your mama. What I got, you got to give it to your papa. What I got, you got to give it to your doctor. You do a little dancing when you drink a little water. What I got, you gotta get it, put it in you. What I got, you gotta get it, put it in you. What I got, you gotta get it, put it in you. Feeling with the feeling, don't stop, continue. Only in life, I don't wanna be a miser. Cut fire, get slime, be the wiser. Young blood, people laughing up, rise up. I come everybody wanna keep it like a Kaiser. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. One, two, three, give it away. We need a people in the sea of disgust. Give you more to receive your less. On a test by material excess. Love is free, let me say it.
10 seconds left.
Bound, but I rock a little know how. No time for the biggie, though it was scout. Get smart, get down with the power. Never been a better time.
Thank you, Mafia. Sheriff can wake up if they need it. Morning arrives in the city. I wish the victory for the strongest team and we start our discussion with player number 1. Mr. Hemlock, your minute.
I've had a lot of questions about what I am. A lot of accusations that I'm related to some Italian plumber. However, you'll see that there's no M in front. Now I have to read a legal statement from Nintendo. I'm not affiliated with any of their products. Any coincidence to any personal real living or fictional is purely coincidental. So what am I? I'm actually a Greek carpenter by the name of Barrio. But if you actually want to know what I really am, I'm Red. I'm Red Citizen, here to play with you all today. That's about it. No, I thought I would be able to ramble a bit longer, but I'm sorry, last week people were out, it's not that funny anymore. I wish the red team the bestest of luck. Hope we get a really good sheriff this time. And yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Mr. Hamlet. Mr. Dragon, you mean?
Yeah, it's gonna be very boring opening because I'm red player, 12th time in a row. There is not much to say. I don't know if I heard correctly. You said Greek plumber Mario. Yeah, I think in Japan and Mario is the product of Nintendo. The B is they pronounce W as B, so that would means you are a Wario, and Wario is the evil variation of Mario. So I have to keep an eye on you. But so maybe that was a hint. Nah. And other than that, nothing. Busy day, lots of running, very relaxed. Looking forward for tonight's game, and that's it. Thank you. Pass.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Mr. Dramatic, you mean?
Morning, everyone. I'm glad to be back after I missed last week. I'm really excited that I'm the top of the leaderboard. I'm Miss Reggie, for those who don't know. I changed my name. So, pat on the back. My advice would be just to follow whatever I say and do, because I'm obviously the best at the game. Now, my fellow, hopefully, teammates, I enjoyed Mr. Hemlock's story, Mr. Barrio's story. Yeah, I'll play with you for now. And yeah, same with you, Mr. Dragon. That was fine. I mean, your problem is now, I feel like you always start off with, oh, it's now 12 and we're 13. I mean, it's not going to be at some point. But we'll see. So far, I'm happy enough to play with you both
10
now.
seconds.
Otherwise, let's have a good game. Oh, no, and let's have some more dramatics like I missed last week with someone kicking their wife off the
And
table.
your time.
Oh.
Mr. Red, you mean?
Thank you for that, Mr. Dramatic. No stabbing, no spouse. It's just a game. But I'm just gonna pretend and gaslight myself, of course, into believing you're the off-brand Greek version of Mario. Number 12, I feel like just a bit of analysis here, because everyone wants me an analysis scores. I feel like the being read the 12th, 13th time might be throwing people off a little. It's sus there, but at this current point, there's not much else I can really say. Number 3, you are asserting yourself a little bit more, so a bit more leadership energy, so more sheriff or Don, either or. A bit more of a leadership role.
10 seconds.
Us.
Thank you, Mr. Red. Mr. Tiny, a minute.
Well, I was going to be tiny, but apparently I wasn't allowed. That's a bit of a shame. Sitting on the floor, apparently, with your head just on the table isn't allowed. Yeah, so number 1, that was very good, but I think maybe you protest too much, which is a possibility, so jury's out at this point. Mr. Dragon, yeah, it was actually, there was elements of darkness in what you were saying, so, you might be trying to let out the inner beast, inner Mafia beast. Mr. Dramatic, it was just a good speech. At this point, can't really read too much. And, number 4, I liked your analysis, but I don't really have anything to,
10
I guess,
seconds.
particularly add value at this stage of the game, apart from everyone have a good night. Oh, pass.
Thank you, Mr. Tiny. Miss Reggie, a minute.
Morning, everyone. I'm welcome to be in this city. I have been on a police detective force for the last 35 years, and I've been the first junior detective in my precinct. I have come to the city for 2 reasons. 1, to progress in my career, but also my first husband was killed in the line of duty. He unfortunately was on a routine ticket brigade, and he pulled over this gentleman who unfortunately killed him. I have come to the city because I've tracked him here, and I've narrowed it down to nine people on this table right now. So in terms of everything that's going on, number one, I don't know about your speech. You went for the comedy routine. That is quite suspicious to me. Number 2,
10
I will
seconds.
agree with number 4, saying that you're pointing at numbers. Number 3, you seem quite calm to me, and I liked actually the speech of number 4. And number 5, I still don't know about you.
And your time is up. Thank you, Miss Reggie. Miss Frenchy, your minute.
Rise and shine, everyone. I'm a red citizen and I wish the city to win. I'm gonna start with player number 1. Love the story. I'll put you in the grey area for now because you did not finish your minute. At the end, you wish the red team the best of luck. The best of luck. Like, that's quite sus to me. So for now, you're definitely great. Number 2, you've always been seen. And you seem the same. So for now, I'm gonna keep you in the red area. Number 3, I don't see so much nervousness. I don't know how you say that, but anyway, for now, I'm happy to play with you and I will put you in the red area. Number 4, you gave us a bit more analysis than you usually do.
10 seconds.
A lot more, I would even say, which it's unusual coming from you, so I'm definitely going to put you in the grey area. 6, I love this speech. And 5,
And your time is up. Thank you, Miss Frenchy. Mr. Fox, your minute.
Yeah, so I will play with you, number 1. I appreciated your speech, but I do think the vote grammar and the wording you used, saying good luck to the Reds, definitely, it's not the best, but I will play with you because I think it doesn't really indicate anything right now. I'm going to keep you grey for now because statistically that's just crazy, but I'd love to see, I can't wait to see the game where you are Mafia, because I then need to take some tips from you for the first time I get Mafia. 3, very brave identifying as Miss Frenchy, given that she dies first in every game. So you must have some insider knowledge to know that you're not going to be the first name on the chopping block. So good luck to you. And 4, I appreciate the approach to this week, because obviously we all have our different approaches to the game, and it can
10
definitely
seconds.
be tough to read. So I'll play with you for now, and I'll play with 1 for now, and then this side of the table, I'll keep my
And
eyes
your
on.
time is up. Thank you, Mr. Fox. Mr. President, your minute.
Player 1 is very sus. He cheated by pulling out his phone, probably communicating with the rest of the Mafia. Player number 2, I'm not sure why you heard that the W was pronounced B. In Japan, that's misinformation, fake news. Just what I would expect from the Mafia, spreading misinformation. And Mr. I didn't appreciate your joke about spilling water. That never happened. It's fake news again, never happened. Number 4, I like your Eastern European costume.
Wow. Warning, Mr. Red.
Mr. Tiny, it seems like a good speech, average speech. Nominate number 6.
10 seconds.
Number 7 made good speeches. Nominate number 6. She's not a detective.
And your time is up. Thank you, Mr. President. I'm not taking any nomination for this. But they will remember what you said. Miss Kondo, your minute.
I already have one warning, and I haven't even spoken because it's not Wario, it's Waluigi. Anyway, yeah, it's Waluigi, like the purple one.
There is one.
No.
Warning. Gonna be warning.
Yeah. Okay, I need to Google this. Anyway, I need to go quick now. Gray area. It was funny though. We'll see how it goes. I forgot what you said. Good speech. Tiny. I don't know, there was something about like going down, and then I almost got a warning from that. Love this speech. Oh my god, I was like, yeah. Neutral, great. But you good vibes. I don't know, you
10
guys like
seconds.
good enough. yeah, you're crazy, so. But
And your time is up. Thank you, Miss Kondo. Night falls upon the city.
I get up, I get down, and I'm
Under the
jumping
cover of the night, the
around
city rests.
some rock.
The
It's a
vicious mafia
constable
raises their
been a
pistol
hell of a
and
ride,
walks
but
past
I'm
the
thinking
players.
it's time to
Number
go.
1, number 2, number 3,
So I got
number
an
4,
apartment
number
across
5,
from the park.
number
Been locked
6,
in my fridge,
number
still I'm
7,
not feeling
number
right.
8,
Been a hell
number
of a
9,
ride, but
number
I'm thinking
10.
it's time to go.
Here we go.
Mafia don't wake up. Sheriff wakes up.
Feel like I'm gonna puke, cause my tap.
Morning arrives in the city. Bad news and good news. Good news, no, bad news, we have Mafia. Good news, it was misshot. And we start our discussion with player number 2, Mr. Dragon, your minute.
Yeah, it's always difficult for me because I cannot collect information by just what people say, but what I noticed, it's not much. I had a vibe that there was some targeting on me going on in the first round, like some people would say, oh, player number 2 gave out misinformation, player number 2 wasn't honest, or the odds showing the numbers. So I actually believe that the Mafia would kill someone in the first night and then I would be an easy target on the second day. So I wouldn't be surprised if I would get voted out again as a red player, which happens so often to me, and many probably people on the table will use it as an argument against me to vote me out because it's so easy to not player number 2. But I think that I try to pay attention to other people, and I saw you for the first
10
time
seconds.
not listening to other players so much, so I think you were probably thinking what you're gonna say. Player 5 and 6 also a little bit greatly.
And your time is
Difficult
up.
to nominate.
And your time is up, thank you, Mr. Dragon. Sorry, not Miss French. Mr. Dramatic, your minute.
Well, it's not difficult for me to nominate. I do nominate number 2. I'm sorry. So,
Accepted.
reason 1, well, okay. No one was really ganging up on you. Mr. President saying, oh,
I
this
can
information
hear
was
you,
clearly
Mr.
a
Dragon.
joke. And then round here was not real. It was more just, oh, maybe number 2, but not, I don't know. Obviously a misfire, which is odd in the first night, but unfortunately there's only 2 people on the table who have not been Mafia before, from what I understand. So, odds, if we're doing that again, odds are one of you. Pardon? Why 2? Oh, sorry, yeah, Mr. Fox. I forget what the other reason was now, but anyway. I'm not, again, it's so early on the table, everyone else has still got to speak. But also that speech, it
10
just felt
seconds.
preemptively very defensive and if anyone's going to vote me, they're obviously Mafia. I don't know, I didn't like it, but I'll listen to everyone else.
And your
Yeah.
time is up. Thank you, Mr. Dramatic. Mr. Red, your minute.
So I've got 2 for this round, so I'll do those 2 first. Number 2, very substandard analysis, usually more a bit more analytical, so a bit more grey for me. Number 3, still got that assertive energy there, probably a little less. Okay, from the previous round, the people who spoke after, number 6 is definitely a bit more red, so I'll play with you. Number 7 a bit more red. I don't know 8 well enough yet, but a bit more reddish, like 55%. Number 9, I'm a politician, probably not. Number 10.
10 seconds.
Pass.
Thank you, Mr. Red. Mr. Tiny, your minute.
There is another alternate theory, which is the misfire was caused because we got 2 Miss Frenchies at the table, so it could have just been very confusing. You're a master of illusion. But I'll be honest, your analysis, Mr. Dramatic, of Mr. Dragon was, to me, pretty much exactly what I was thinking, and I'll admit I was going to nominate number 2 as well. So I'm actually feeling that at present, number 3, I'm very comfortable playing with you. I think we're on the same wavelength. I feel we're both red. I hope I'm right. In terms of kind of everyone else, your speech was just fun and confusing, so I can't know what to take, but slightly dark, so maybe. You know, and just really
10
everyone
seconds.
else just kind of logical, but I'm sorry there wasn't enough that I could pick out at this point. So really, I guess I'm playing with number 3 at this point.
And your time is up. Thank you, Mr. Tiny. Miss Reggie, a minute.
I'm gonna nominate number 10.
Accepted.
Only because you always have something to say. Like, you're never not paying attention, and the fact that you're going, oh well, is so unlike you. So for me, you are the darkest person on the table. The other darkest person is probably number 2 now since your speech. You were sandbagging a little bit, going in the defensive option. So I think that's like, you're never like that, and I'll agree with what Mr. Dramatic said, you're never like that. So for me, these are the 2 people that stand out the most. In terms of being dark, I will happily play with Mr. Dramatic, I will happily play with Mr. Rat, I will happily play with Miss Frenchie. Those for me are the reddest people on the table, other than myself. And like, see, I like your
10
speech.
seconds.
I like your speech, but you find me a little dark, so I can't play with you because I actually think you're quite leaning red. So, and then Mr. Fox.
And your time is up. Thank you, Miss Reggie. Miss French, a minute.
I'm supporting the nomination of player number 10. I know you, Miss Kondo. The first reaction when Miss Mamba said, there's no, like, good news, no one got killed, she was like, come on. A citizen, when they hear no one got killed, they're like, yes, like, we're happy. No, don't do that to me.
I can hear you.
So I'm supporting number 10, and I'm gonna nominate number 10. Other than that, number 2, I think you just defend yourself because quite a few people accused him on the first turn. So for me, it's not that dark, but we'll see next turn. Number 3, you're pretty red to me still. 4, I'm still quite
10
indecisive.
seconds.
And 5 and 6, for now, I would like to play with you because I think you're pretty red. But now, 10, come on, guys. Anyway.
And your time is up. Thank you, Miss Frenchie. Mr. Fox, a minute.
Perfect. So 6 and 7, I tend to feel like I have to agree with what you're saying, or at least trust it. But at the same time, I'm going to be cautious of you 2 getting hyped off of each other's opinions in case it's a move to sway. Because last week it caught me off guard. That's that. No, number 6 mainly. But, and in regards to number 2, I think that who knows, this is just an idea. It could be probably is completely wrong, but the idea of someone trying to play like a flex first round, I would only really trust that you, as someone who's got more experience in the game, the Don would feel comfortable with that, even though you haven't played before as Mafia. And then it opens up the table for the error to be made of a misfire unless it was planned. And as well as for the first half of the first round of speeches, everyone was referring to each other by name instead of number, so it could have drawn some confusion. So I'm going to be dark on you at the moment. I'll still play the 1 and 4.
And your time is up. Thank you, Mr. Fox. Mr. President, a minute.
In the misfire could have been caused by newest detective in town who got it good and probably doesn't know how to read. No, I am joking. But number 2, like, your speech was so suspicious. You were being defensive, like, even before. I didn't even accuse you. I was making a joke about you saying W is pronounced B in Japanese. And yeah, you were just defending, like, all of this stuff. So if you are a citizen, then you just screwed the city because you're gonna get voted out. So I hope, like, yeah. Number 10, I'd like to hear what she has to say because I actually didn't pay attention to her speech. But based on your attitude and body language, it seems like you could be right and that she is suspicious. So I'm gonna pay attention to what she says. But for me, for now, number 2 is the most suspicious person. More than 10,
10
because
seconds.
I didn't pay attention to 10 too much, but I'm going to pay attention. I do believe you that she's sus, Number 7, I'm only a little bit.
And your time is up. Thank you, Mr. President. Miss Kondo, your minute.
Okay, I was gonna nominate number 8 because of the misfire, no offense. But now I'm gonna nominate number 6. Yeah, okay. You're definitely manipulating number 7 over here for some reason. Like, there's no way. Let's say you know something, like, or whatever. Let's say you pretended you know something, whatever. I feel like you're like manipulating here over here number
Top
7.
2 players, babe.
No, I don't think so. I'm warning. Like, the reason I was faster was because I did go to war and I was trying to keep it together and like concentrate on that. Whatever, you know, it's the first round, you're pushing for number 2 and number 10 like quite strongly. And I think you're manipulating here on that one. I don't think number 2 is a bad person. I think you're red, I think you're red, I think you're red. I think the mafia is number
10
6, 7
seconds.
and 8, and I think they're manipulating the whole thing. Take me out, that's okay. First vote, usually red, so I can go, I don't care.
And
but
your time
good
is up.
citizen,
Thank
yes, don't
you,
believe
Miss
everything they
Kondo.
say.
And you have second warning for continuing after the second. Mr. Hamlet, your minute.
I think the nominations are probably pretty good at the moment. Like 10's just been acting pretty odd, and player 2's just. Thing with player 2, he's normally very serious. I don't know if anyone noticed. At the end of his speech, he gave like a very nervous laughter. It was like, I've just never seen that before. I don't.
Warning, Mr. Dragon.
So I just think that he's like acting quite a bit differently, which just makes me dark. I think your behavior has been fairly dark as well, though. So pretty happy to vote for either of them. Who else I'm finding dark is just 3 again, just because your behavior is so like
10
so
seconds.
happy, so confident, so full of everything. It's a bit different to your nervous self. But yeah, I'm really happy with these 2 nominations. So choice.
And your time is up. Thank you, Mr. Hamlet. It's time to cast your votes. No gesturing are allowed. So, please take off your hands and elbows from the table. 3 people for elimination. Number 2, number 10, number 6. I'll repeat. 2, 10, and 6. Who would like to vote for elimination of player number 2? Thank you. Just keep it. Thank you. 5 votes. Thank you. Take it out. Who would like to vote for elimination of player number 10? Thank you. 4 votes. Who would like to vote for elimination of player number 6? It's 1 vote. Player number 2, unfortunately, they put you in jail. Your last minute.
Very good. This game has unlimited strategies. My strategy was I actually read I watched a video last time that birds, they always stomp the ground when they want to catch worms. So that's what I basically did. I wanted to shake the ground a little bit to see how people will react, who will jump on me, who will, I think 6, 7 are red because they were the only one who didn't follow that strategy. So I'm just gonna say they are red for sure. 6, 7. If I know they are if this is a master plan, if they are together. I thought actually you were dark, but you didn't nominate me. 4, 8, 1 nominated me. I also thought you can be dark. No, don't. Anyway, I know I'm red. Sheriff knows who is dark or red here on the
10
table
seconds.
already. And the most suspicious is 1, 4, 10 at the moment. I'm sorry, I had to.
Hey, your time is
I
up.
had to hit the table.
Thank you.
Now we-
Let's
no more.
say goodbye to player number 2. Please take it on the table.
Mafia shoots 7.
Night falls
Mafia
upon
shoots
the
7.
city.
Mafia shoots 7.
You cannot speak after the night. It's warning. Everybody fall asleep in the right position.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's
Under the cover of the night, as city rests, the vicious mafia raises their pistols and walks past the players. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. Mafia don't wakes up. arrives in the city. Player number 7, you was killed your last minute.
4 bad, 10 bad, 1 bad. No, yeah, sure. I'm the sheriff after saying to kill number 7. So I checked number 10 the first night because no one ever believed me when I said she's bad. Guys, look at how she's acting. She's bad. Yeah, you did not vote for her, so don't give me that look. I'm so mad at you for voting out for 2. So 10 is bad. 1, obviously, oh, Mafia should for 7, Mafia should for 7 is bad. 4, I just checked him, is bad. So please, like, don't even think something else. Vote 10, 1, 4. I swear to God, if we lose, oh yeah, I'm not allowed to swear, but oh, I'm shaking because I'm so mad right now. No one listens to me for why. 10, I checked her, like, look at her, like, when she's Mafia, it says Mafia. Like, I checked her the first night, like, I knew it.
Time is up.
1, 4, 10.
Thank you, Miss French. Let's say goodbye to Miss French who's leaving our table. And before we start our discussions, I will tell you how many warnings you guys have. Mr. Hamlet 1, Mr. Dragon 1, Mr. Red 1, Miss Reggie 1, Miss Frenchy 1, Mr. President 1, Miss Conde 2. Mr. Dramatic, your minute.
Well, I don't believe her, so I think we should eliminate number 6. So I'm going to nominate number 1. I'm joking, obviously I'm not going to be number 1. I'm joking, obviously.
Accepted.
I'm still surprised. I thought, well, it's obviously, I'm still surprised we've voted out number 2, because anyway, but I know I nominated him, but then I thought based on all the speeches and based on all the signals, I thought we were going to do 10, but well, it doesn't really matter who we nominate out now, but we should be fine, but I'll just do 1, well, I already did, but yeah, 1, 4, 10. Oh, hang on, I don't know what's going on over here. Anyway, I don't have anything else to say. Oh, there's a big grasshopper.
10 seconds.
Okay, pass.
Thank you, Mr. Dramatic. Sorry, guys. Please don't speak, don't do anything.
No se espera, se espera.
It's a big grasshopper.
You really, Mr. Dramatic, seriously. Grasshopper?
Big tough guys out there.
Grasshopper?
That video of you in the spider. I'll take my warning, but you can't talk.
How can you compare a spider with a grasshopper?
It's bigger.
They have pets in Russia. Okay, let's go back to the game. Mr. Red, your minute.
So yeah, I guess the logical thing is 1. I'll nominate 1. It seems,
Support.
Yeah. That's the logical thing. I think number 3 is definitely more reddish. So there's a good concern. So, number 6, still red. I don't really pay attention to number 10. So, sure. Number 9, you're a politician. And you are good with your words. So,
Okay, it's a big one, I agree. Sorry, your pose.
It's not going to hurt anyone. Calm down a bit.
Well, they might need stress
Any
relief
help?
or something.
Okay. Oh, it's
Oh,
beautiful.
thank you very much. You see? Huh?
Such a beautiful.
That's a real man.
That's real.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for not killing it.
Thank you. Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay, guys, let's go back to the game, if you don't mind. Okay. Okay. Sorry, Mr. Red. So your speech will start from the beginning because. You don't want to. All right. Okay. So actually, it was 15 seconds. So I give you 15 seconds.
thank you, number 8, for the grasshopper. But it is seriously just a grasshopper. But I don't understand spite. They're just evil. But yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Red. Mr. Tiny, a minute.
Okay, last round I wasn't sure exactly what was happening in the sense of whether or not 6 and 7 may have actually been dark going for number 10, but I feel that what's come out is that they're actually red, and I am kind of going with the vibe of 10, 1 and 4 are basically, you know, kind of Mafia. So, you know, I'm kind of comfortable any of them being nominated, so I'm going to nominate for number 10.
Accepted.
Pass.
Thank you, Mr. Tiny. Miss Reggie, a minute.
I know you, and I just know how you behave. So that for me, yeah, you're gone, sister, you're done. Because I think it's deciding who the Don is, because we have 3, obviously. So you think it's 1? Truly, I think because I know that you talked about it last week, how you thought this fire during a game would be beneficial, and I know that's like your thing. You try stuff out. So
He said to murder
Warning,
Senator, she was
Mr.
shouting, so
Dramatic.
he's obviously gone.
yeah, oh truly. So yeah, if nominate 1 then.
Supported.
Yeah. So I think we get rid of the Don, and then we just have the 2 Mafia members, 4 and 10, because even though he's not a checked dark player, yeah.
There's no reason
10
to do that.
seconds. Second warning, Mr. Ramesh.
Yeah, so I feel comfortable. Oh my god, please work with the city. Oh my god.
And your time is up. Thank you, Miss Reggie. Mr. Fox, a minute.
I am prepared to fully commit to the 110 floor. That sounds good, but obviously nominate 1 or support nomination 1. Someone, maybe after the game I can get confirmation, but I feel like you mentioned last week there was a way of getting 2 people out at the same time with split vote. That would be really cool if we could do that. But just because I can only imagine you gave yourself away for the sake of the last ditch effort of us making 1 error and you potentially still winning. Otherwise we should just be lightning rounding these and getting the votes out of the way so we can finish the game up. But pass.
Thank you, Mr. Fox. Mr. President, a minute.
I'm not sure why everyone's getting up on the 1. He's obviously red with his hat. Number 3 is dark, like he's wearing a black shirt, which is exactly what Marshall would wear. Number 4 is red because of his calm speech and calm demeanor, very demure. Number 5 is red because he's wearing a dark shirt. Number 6 has a gun, so she's obviously Mafia. Number 8 is also Mafia. He's got a grey shirt, which is, you know, a little bit suspicious. I think 10 is good. She's red because of the white shirt. So, gonna nominate number. On second thought, never mind. And
Number 9?
I just vote for number 1.
Accepted. 10 seconds.
What? I didn't nominate myself.
You said nominated number 9.
No, I said on second thought, never mind. Never mind.
And your time is up. Thank you, Mr. President. Ms. Kondo, a minute.
I support the nomination number 9. I think he's going against the city, and if you guys should get rid of him, otherwise he's gonna, you know, lose you this game. Totally, for sure. You still have tandem, right? But you need to like see on the future, and he is a bad apple between your people's cities. I'm just saying. So I nominate number 9 and pass.
Thank you, Ms. Kondo. Mr. Hamlet, a minute.
Let's vote nomination number 9. Number 5. But yeah, just so we can get a quick game done, because I think we all know how it's going, we should split the vote. So currently there's me and 10, which are nominated. So we should go 4-4, just to get both of us out. So what we should do, just to keep it simple, is this half of the table should vote for play number 10, and this half of the
Miss
table.
Kondo,
No, like
don't-
so. How it works is if there's a tie, 4-4, because it's 8 of us, then you do another vote, and everyone gets voted out. So
Who are you
we should split the
proposing?
time.
Uh,
Yeah, me and 10. So this
Miss
half of the
Reggie
table can
for-
vote for me. Us half can
You're
vote
just
for
gonna
Miss
vote for me
Fondo.
and then get me
Mr.
out.
President, for him.
No, just split the vote. You kill off 2 people, and then the next
10
round
seconds.
you can finish it off. So this half of the table vote for 10, and that half of the table you can vote for me. So otherwise, you literally suggested a split vote.
And
So
your time is
split
up.
it.
Thank you, Mr. Hamlet. It's time to cast your votes. Please take off elbows and hands from the table. 3 people for elimination, number 1, number 10, and number 9. I'll repeat, number 1, number 10, and number 9. Who would like to vote for elimination of player number 1? So you didn't put your... so 5 votes for number 9. Who would like to vote? What, 5? Was it
She's
5?
Mafia. Master is
Was it
Mafia.
5, right? No, you can tell me.
One. We
You
voted
said number
5.
9.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry for number 1. Sorry. Okay, guys, let's continue. Okay, warning for game master. Who would like to vote for the player number 10? Thank you, it's 1. Who would like to vote for player number 9? It's 1. Player number 1, your last minute.
I'm so much power at the moment. Why do I feel like I just don't want to see the light of day? I think, Mafia should play number 8. Just putting it out there. But honestly, I'm just saying it like every time there's a split vote suggested and people are against the split vote, that is incredibly dark behavior. Here's a chance to get out to Mafia and you're not going for that. That's just incredibly dark behavior. So everyone who voted for just me, you should watch out for them quite a lot. There's a very good chance that they're Mafia. I was sheriff, by the way. I checked play
Tell
number
your
7,
story,
she was
Walker,
gone. And
For
play
Mr.
number
Tan.
2 was dark as well, so I'm glad that they're gone. So, yeah, best of luck to the red team. I didn't check you.
10 seconds.
2 and 7 were dark. And anyone who didn't support the split vote is also very dark.
Let's say goodbye to Mr. Night falls upon the city. Under the cover of the night, as city rests, the vicious mafia raises their pistols and walks past the players. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 5. Sorry. Start from the beginning. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. Mafia don't wake up. Sheriff wakes up. Morning arrives in the city. Number 8, your last minute.
Awesome.
Let's say goodbye to player Mr. Fox, who's leaving our table, and we start our discussions with me telling who has how many warnings. Mr. Dramatic 2, Mr. Red 1, Mr. Tiny 1, Miss Reggie 2, Mr. President 2, Mr. Kondo 2. And we start our discussion with player number 4, Mr. Red, your minute.
So everyone's pretty sure about 10?
I want a warning.
Okay, you can have one.
I have another warning.
Okay, you have 4 warnings. Let's say goodbye to Miss Kondo, who's leaving our table.
Taking too long.
You can continue.
So what about number 9? Thoughts on people's number 9? So I can get this wrong. Number 3.
Ten seconds. And your time is up. Thank you, Mr. Red. Mr. Tiny, a minute.
I nominate number 4, pass.
Thank you. Yes, accepted, Mr. Tiny. Miss Reggie, a minute.
Well, this has been a very fun game. The most entertaining game I think. Yeah, Son's speed, you go. Stop doing the non-serious thing. Oh my god. We play win, okay? Play win. So yeah, number 4 goes pass.
Thank you, Miss Reggie. Mr. President, a minute.
Pass.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. Dramatic, a minute.
This is where we could have done the split vote, but it's a warning for anyone to pass.
Thank you, Mr. Dramatic. It's time to cast your vote, and there is no voting because only one person was for elimination. Player number 4, they put you in a jail. You have last minute. Thank you, Mr. Red. Let's say goodbye to Mr. Red who is leaving our table, and I declare the stop of the game and the victory of City. Mafia was player number 4. Player number 10, Mafia Dom, player number 1, Sheriff, as always,
Why did
player
you do
number
that?
7.
I had to. I had
If she hadn't have checked 4, it might have worked.